you. Good. I want a word with you about this car.
Oh, yeah, very reliable car, the Almera. Not giving you any trouble, surely?
Oh, no. No, as a car, it's absolutely fine.
Gratifying to hear that, sir.
Where it does rather fall down, however, is as a terrifying robot defender.
As a... what was it?
As a robot, man, a robot. You specifically sold me this car on the assurance that it would, at the first hint of danger, transform into a 20-foot-tall robot that would defend my person with every ounce of its formidable strength.
And so it will. Dear old Almeratron here is your stalwart defender. Trusty and true, your very own robot in disguise.
Is he? Is he really?
She, sir.
I'm not interested in her gender. What I'm interested in is why, for the 6 weeks I've owned her, she has spent 100% of her time as a car and precisely 0% as a robot.
Have you been feeding her?
If by that you mean have I been diligently pouring sackfuls of the incredibly expensive robot food you sold me into her sunroof, then yes. And yet not one sign has she given of being prepared to leap to my defence.
The key phrase, sir, is robot in disguise, not robot swanning about in full view of everyone. Almeratron is simply in deep cover, waiting for danger to strike. Aren't you, girl?
Oh, is she? Then how do you explain this? You see, last Thursday, mysterious assailants raked my vehicle with gunfire, missing me by millimetres, and what did the Almeratron do? She drove along like a car.
Yeah, well, evidently she did lightning calculations of bullet trajectory and deduced that you were going to be all right. Her motto is very much discretion is the better part of valour.
You said her motto was no sacrifice is too great in the service of freedom.
That's her other motto. They go hand in hand.
So she'll only transform when she's certain I'll otherwise die.
Or be maimed.
So if I were to drive off a cliff, she'd transform.
Wouldn't be much point in that, sir, would there? She's not a flying robot.
You told me she had a parachute.
Oh, yes, so I did. And so she does. So, yeah, driving off a cliff, yeah, she'll be fine.
And if she doesn't save my life, you'll refund my money?
You mean if the fall kills you? Yes, I will.
Ha! You think I won't do it. But where you've made your error is in siting your showroom right on the edge of a cliff. Which means I'm liable to call your bluff and drive off it in a hot flush of rage without a moment's consideration of the massive flaw in this plan, which my brain is even now desperately trying to signal to me. Then we'll see what kind of transforming car robot this really is.
We certainly will.
Right then. Here I go.
I'd say drive safely, but I'd be wasting my breath.
Shame.